That's not just one story. Not as old as this, probably not that much younger.
They should get like
you don't think about like cameras, or you're just staring at them because they're like going by. You either see them like going by so like fast, you see the like side profile.
They've never
You're
stopped.
like just guessing to see like
What's
who
the
is
average
it?
length of
Who do
time
they
that you
resemble?
see that when you're standing there looking at them? That's a long sight.
But like she saw it, she goes, she kept looking at it because
It never stops to look at you.
When we see it,
Well,
look
just
at us.
one time I seen it look at me, I was watching TV and I stand up and I saw something, it was on the kitchen table.
And it's standing there.
It was standing there and looking at me.
But it looks like one of us standing there.
All I saw was this like, look at that.
That's a doppelganger.
That's how the people said that I should fix my mind. He had one. He had when he took.
One second. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Well, the same day when my mother saw something laying down next to her,
Well, start over again.
Start
One
over.
second.
Sorry, I didn't.
Quiet, please.
Okay, go ahead.
on the same day when my mother saw something laying down next to her, my grandma told me to go close the closet. So I went to go close it, but like every time you like feel like breeze coming out, but instead of coming out, I felt like breeze coming in, and my hair also starting up. Not that I didn't have a cap on, not that like a breeze came out and my hair like this went back, sort of went back, and but it went like inside this closet, and that's made me. Not that it's ran out of here.
Have you seen a figure, did you say, coming out of here?
Well, just one time when we didn't have a lock, and someone sticked out their head and then put it, because it saw me right there, and it gained like I think I was getting a glass and pour some soda or something. It saw me. I think it wanted to come out, so it opened the closet and it saw me right there. Then after it like closed the closet back.
Anything else, Jeff, you should say on this kid?
Anything else that happened at all that you can remember? Anything, really that you remembered that was interesting or fascinating or scared you?
When I was laying down on my bed, and a long time ago, I used to like to watch cartoons because they used to start at 5:30, and then I woke up. One time I woke up really early. I think it was like 4 o'clock or something. But then I went back to sleep, so hoping I'll wake up at the time I get up. But like it was I went to sleep. Not that I heard like this man. It was a man's voice with a deep voice. It shouted in my ear, "Get up!" When I woke up, it was 5 o'clock exactly. And that's it. That's the only thing that's really scared me.
Oh,
Wait, what
shit,
happened?
it's in the room.
Jeff, what happened? What
It's
happened?
in the room.
What happened? Did you just get pushed?
Yeah, it was somebody.
It just pushed him.
No, it didn't push me. It pulled on my. It went like this.
Jeff, it just blew on my arm. It just blew on my arm. And as soon as I said,
It blew on his arm.
blew my arm. As soon as I said that,
He asked me about it. He said, "Did it blow? Did I blow on him?" I says, "No." And all of a sudden, it went like this.
That's how the phone sound when at night.
Where were you standing?
Right here.
You can
it blew
tell.
on my arm
You
first.
can tell. It went by here.
Yeah, I was right
It
here.
went by here.
I was right here.
Tell us what happened just
It's in
now.
here.
It pulled.
I tell you
It's
everything
just a little
back.
pull right there, just like that. It's like,
I saw
Right, Taff?
him being a pulled.
yeah. Did you see it? Did you see my
I saw
shirt?
him pulled.
Yeah.
That's why I said shit and I got out of here.
She saw it. She goes,
I saw it. It pulled him and I said shit and I got out of here.
"Why me? Why?"
I tell you.
You need to go in the basement.
Jackie, you see
Your
where
turn. It's your turn.
I felt like a little something in the other room,
Right here.
Yeah.
but it was like just kind of like this. Well, but it was not enough to like be certain, and I'm still not. But it was like
It's in here. It's in here.
It's here, it's cold. Look,
Here,
stand right
look.
here, stand right here. You can
He's
feel the
mad.
coldness.
He's
You feel the
mad.
cold.
right here.
It's
Right here.
cold. Can you feel it?
Right here, Jackie.
Right here, it's here.
Yeah.
He's mad.
Yeah.
It's here.
Rocky's barking.
Come here.
It
We
is.
have a
Oh,
cold
I'm
He's
getting
mad. I tell you guys, he's mad because we're talking about him.
Hey, you want to go downstairs now?
Yeah.
What is
Right
that?
here.
Could we be like thinking that or?
No, that's
Did
a
you
cold
feel this?
spot. You got a cold spot.
I'm not even there yet.
Come here.
wanna go
Come here.
downstairs?
It is weird. It's kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll go down there. But she said there wasn't much
You feel
down
it?
there. There wasn't.
There was only
Yeah, there's some
one
cold
down
there.
stuff.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Yeah,
it just
right here.
passed me. It just passed
Yeah, I
me.
felt it. I felt
I
it.
felt
He's
that.
mad. I tell you guys, he's mad because we talk about him.
Where's it at now? You feel it now
He's in
anyway.
here still. He hasn't left.
Jackie, I would suggest you get your camcorder real quick, guy.
What the hell is
I
that?
would suggest you get the camcorder real quick.
You feel
Oh
it?
yeah, it's right here.
He's in here. Go there, Andrew. Go on.
The pipe went inside over there. Open the door.
It's not this van here, is it? No.
Well, open the door.
Oh, here it
It
is.
was moving around.
It's down here.
Paul,
Feel
let me
this.
get a shot, Paul.
I feel it. I feel
Right
it.
here.
Where do you feel it, Jeff?
Right here. It's cold.
Okay, right in there.
Yeah.
I felt the cold too when we walked. Is it still there? Where do you feel it?
Oh my God.
Oh, right here?
It's really under here. Feel it.
Right here.
Wow.
Wow. Wait, but you feel it?
There's air conditioner under there.
What do you feel?
No, there's no air conditioner here.
Is there a fan or something under here?
There is.
Look how cold that is. That is
That is
cold.
really cold.
Feel that right there,
Guys, that
Jack.
also could be air coming in from the front door. Close the front door, please.
And, shall I put
Quickly.
Close the front door.
Quickly.
That's good.
Virginia.
Because I'm feeling a cool little breeze coming on my back.
That is
you guys.
real,
It's very
decidedly
possible that-
cold.
It could be the door,
Yeah,
yeah.
this whole area.
Could it be the
Cold air.
refrigerator?
Yeah, cold air.
Oh, that's
fan.
No, it's not the refrigerator.
No, it's right here. Right where my hand is right now.
Yeah,
Right where
that's
my
what I'm
hand is
saying,
right now.
guys.
Huh? That's too cool. That's too cool.
No.
I feel it. I
real
feel it
cold.
right where I'm at here. I
well,
mean,
yeah,
it's
I
just
just
like
wanted-
around here.
Is the door shut?
You said it always started back here.
Yes.
It starts back here.
It's here. It's here. The where it mostly comes out. It's here. In the kitchen, the room right there, the back room or the bathroom where you all mainly see everything right there.
What time is it right now, Jeff?
I've got 11:30.
He'll be calling at 12:30. He's
Huh?
gonna call.
Oh, you want to go?
What do you think?
They're gonna call and say like.
Now don't get like
"Get out
Terry
of my
Greer.
room."
No, I don't feel anything. I felt the
Look at your
cold.
hair like Terry.
I felt the cold though.
Yeah?
I felt like.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Whoa!
So you believe you're like my dad?
I'm sorry, wait. Right now, right
You
now.
did it again.
Just now.
Twice.
Just now. It
Who's
just
that
grabbed
noise?
you, right?
Who's that noise?
What happened just now, Jeff? Just now.
Same thing. Same
Same
thing.
thing?
It pulled like this again.
It pulls you right there.
One pull, just like that. Just like somebody took one pinch.
Okay.
You know what I
She
mean?
would do it to me.
Keep rolling, Jack. On all of this stuff. I want to see what. This seems to be
It's when I
This
stand-
seems to be the hot spot right in here.
When I stand right here,
Yeah.
for some reason. Because Barry was standing right here.
Yeah, I was standing right next to him. I didn't feel it. I didn't see anything feeling it.
It blew on my arm, Jack. Is what happened.
And then you asked me about it, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden I said no, and then that's when it pulled the first time.
Blew on my arm. As soon as I asked him about it, that's when it pulled him from behind. Because I knew that he was. I asked him at first if he had blown on me because it was very distinct. Someone had blown on my arm. Very cold little blast of air on my arm. And as soon as I said that, it's when it pulled him from behind, pulled his shirt from behind.
Is that how the phone sounds when you when it rings?
When she puts the phone down, that's how it sounds.
It's definitely
That like
in this
that
room.
cricket sound, right?
It's definitely in this room right now. I don't know for sure, but I mean it was. I should say it definitely was in here a minute ago.
The dog's
Wait a minute. Cold spot right here. Cold spot right here. Right here. Wait, I just felt it right. No, where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Right there. Right by my right arm. Up and down my, right in here. Right by my elbow. Right in here. Very, very distinctly cold. Do you feel it, Jeff?
No, I don't feel
Not yet, I don't.
It's,
Not like I did.
it's on my arm right now. My right arm. Extremely cold.
This is your right arm. I don't
Yeah.
feel.
Right in here. Right in here.
Maybe you just lost all the circulation in your. These guys have a tendency to hype out, don't they?
That was you just pulling the back of my shirt, right? Or
No.
somebody just pulled the back of my shirt.
There's nobody.
Did you?
I'm standing right here.
No, I was just feeling like this, Barry.
So what
I
do I
didn't
do?
You didn't touch me, did
No.
you? Somebody just pulled the back of my shirt.
Again?
Well, that's
Just now?
Not very hard, but just a very short.
yeah. It's just like a
Short little tug, just like
Yeah.
this, just like this.
like that.
Yeah.
It's like
Feeling the cold air again right here.
Oh, you got a tug before, didn't you?
Feeling
I
it.
felt in the other room, but it was one of those things where,
Could have been.
you know, I didn't.
Now it has a lot of food. And we had a ping pong table. The kids would play with a light. Now they have a lot of stuff in there, but we never used to see anything like that.
This looks like it's a new addition.
It's not.
Yeah, everything's
locked.
the top one you.
Yeah,
Everything's
I am
new
opening
now.
the
They didn't
top
have
one.
all this stuff when I
Try
lived
the
here.
bottom. The bottom one's locked too. He says you're only supposed to open the top one.
Maybe you have to open both.
But only the top one.
Come on, you're on
The
candy
bottom
camera.
one does it, the bottom one don't knock.
Look,
We locked the bottom.
Well, like,
nobody goes down there.
Plan is to set this 35 millimeter Canon camera with a wide lens on this tripod and set the shutter on B. That way I can leave it open We're going to be wide open at 3.5 f-stop, 35 millimeter lens. Is that it?
No.
No?
It's not here. It's not. See, you still got a lot of time. Huh? Yeah. No, Shiri left.
I think there's some spookies in there. Or maybe Spider-Man.
This is a cellar at 11:49 p.m. on August, what is the day? August 17th, 1992.
Big game.
Anything down here, Jack?
Some rotting corpses.
Anything down here, guys?
No, not really. Just
Can
felt
we
something.
go down there?
Okay.
Can we go down there?
Yeah, the dog is right here.
This is looking back towards the opening. This is back under the house, kind of. You feel anything, Jeff?
the dog's right there.
Oh, the dog, okay. That's what I'm hearing.
Nothing back here. You feel something?
No, I get it. It's just like cool all over, I guess. It's just cool. I
Yeah.
don't feel anything unusual. I need somebody to lock me in the closet.
Okay.
Put the lock over so I'm not...
What's going
just so
on?
it's tight, you know. Okay.
What's going on here right now, Jeff?
I've got the camera set up on the tripod, 35 millimeter, open up at 3.5, and I'm going to give a couple time exposures, like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes time exposures. So I'll see you in a bit.
You gonna lock the door?
Just like that.
Shut that light off.
Will he be able?
Okay, yeah.
For 7 o'clock. You know what's
Yeah, you want to come out?
The other one's set for midnight.
Look here.
The one that went off was set for midnight.
No, it's off.
Set it for a minute.
I just turned it on.
No, but it's always off.
Anything in there, Jeff?
Huh?
Number one is
Well, I did a few time exposures. We'll see what happens.
Nothing bothered you there, all right?
No?
Well, the first one was the one that just
set
went
for
off.
7, went off at midnight.
Quiet.
Number one
Everything's
just went
quiet.
off.
Yeah.
Yesterday too.
But you're saying
Who's that? Who's scared? Who's that?
Even if no one's there.
Ring the bell.
Who is it?
Andrew, don't be ringing anything.
Did you ring the bell? What for?
Don't be ringing any bell.
She wants fight.
No.
No, 'cause
Now,
I'm
it's
sweating.
coming down. It's coming down right here. Right here.
What do you feel, Bear?
Cool. Right up my face down. It's right here. Cool.
Oh, you're checking this spooky.
Right here. It's going around my neck. Very subtle sense of cool air, like someone's...
I felt something when she walked by.
No, it was over
That she
here.
brought with her.
It was over
Yeah,
here.
but he don't go to sleep.
Where's our phone call?
Well, he said 12:30. It's only 12:01.
Oh, I think you said 12.
You witnessed a Ouija board session tonight and table rising. What was your impression of what happened tonight?
Well, we got answers to very specific questions. First question being, how many ghosts haunt here? We got 4. We only knew of 3 when we were in there, and then when we came out again, that's when we were told there were actually 4 different types of haunts. Then we asked who it was, and it's spelled out T-O-P-A, Topa. And then we asked, when did you die? And it said years ago. Well, actually, it's spelled years, A-G-N-O, years ago, or years agno. How many years ago? 71. How did you die? And then it spelled out metal, M-E-T-A-L, and then I wonder, all through metal, I wonder. And something, I think we asked, why won't you show yourself? And said, or it's spelled horribly. Will you show yourself? No. Where did you die? And then it's spelled out N-E-R-E-R. And we just presumed that to be near here. And then, why won't you show yourself again? So I think we asked again, and it's spelled out G-H-A-T-L-Y. Gatly could mean ghastly. And then it said it was a child that was 14 years old.
You said a child, huh?
Yeah, it was a child. It was 14 years old. And then it started to spell out M-H-E-D-C-A. We couldn't make that out. And then it started to get agitated, and it said, I must go. And we urged it to talk again, and it says, talk NG table. We thought that might mean talk, I need table. It spelled out shroud, then it spelled out medium, then up table. And then a question I don't remember, it said no. And then it said again, rising table, spelled out rising table. And that's about where we lost it, because then we started experimenting with the end table, and we got some vibrations from the end table, but then that was about it.
Paul, did you see the table?
I saw it rise, but it was just rising from one end, so I couldn't really
I saw it move back and forth.
Yeah.
When they asked.
But the most interesting part was when we got one of the no's, that it was very angry. It seemed very angry, and it flung off the board. And then behind you, something flew off the table. Now we asked you if you backed into it.
And I did. I went into him.
Did you bump into the table?
No, I was in the kitchen. I wasn't no near the thing.
He must have been mad. He's mad because you're asking him questions?
Yeah, because it seemed as though, to me anyway, that the planchette flew off the board, and then in the same thrust, all the stuff behind her flew off the entertainment table.
Did you ask him if he was the one that threw the lock off the door?
We asked.
They asked him, and he said yes, he was.
That was one of the
Also, Paula, you put your hand down there. You felt vibration on the table, didn't you, as well as Jeff and I did?
And I was feeling cold spots during the time. I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay.
You think he was in there? I do too, because I put my hand like that and it was moving, the table
I felt
was
him
moving
go
like
by
that.
me.
He must have been standing around
It
us.
was,
huh?
Yeah.
So, Paul, what's your final consensus about tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. I saw a couple of things that were interesting, but still.
He needs more.
All of them can still be explained in other ways, not meaning that that's actually what happened, that people were moving things or mistaken or anything, but it wasn't clear enough, to where you can say without question. Because of the number of people there, it was hard to focus on just one thing, and so therefore there's a lot of variables still. I don't know.
But that plaque that fell up there.
The plants.
The plaque that's up there.
Oh, the plaque, yeah, and the holy water fell down. That could have been a bump. See, that's what I mean. Somebody was walking through there at the time it fell over. So I don't know what to make of it. It's
Yeah,
like,
because I
it's
was
too
bringing
unclear.
the chair, huh?
That's just my opinion. I think Santa Claus did it.
Well, it was in his closet, I had put it away in his closet, and he said, no, I'm gonna get it out of there so he can be able to get in there prepared, so that's why he took it off, but I have it in his closet, he'll use it for Christmas.
Oh, Santa Claus?
Yeah, and you think after those videos, you can watch them after it, and then you can tell us, call up to see what you saw there or what.
Oh, to see if there's anything on the tape? Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And then maybe he can try to see if he can get a media, he wants a media. Do you think he wants to tell us what happened to him?
When he
It
said
sounded
metal,
like he
could
was
it be?
real interested in
Metal,
telling
could be, and
the
maybe
story.
somebody shot him with a bullet or something?
Something about metal.
Not as a shot him with a bow and arrow.
It seemed to be very conversational when it started to talk about its own death.